Good evening, friends. Erev Tov, Chaverim from Israel. That's good evening, friends from Israel. Today, this is my third or fourth video. I want to talk about the Peter Blake, the Omega Seamaster 2254.50. I think this is the most beautiful Seamaster ever created. Okay. I'm gonna retract that. I think it's a beautiful Seamaster. It's one of the most beautiful Seamasters ever created. I bought it full set, box and papers, excellent condition. 2008, I think. 3 years ago for $2,000 US. Today it's worth $3,000 US. This is an underrated. It's not an underrated watch, but I think it's a sleeper for lots of people. Personally, if I got the opportunity now, I would grab one. I think they are going to become a future classic. And I'm not Nostradamus, I'm not a prophet, but I mean, experience teaches us that the value went up $10,000 US for over 3 years, and I think these are going up and up in value. So if you want one of the most beautiful Seamaster Omega watches, this is the way to go, man. Now, this is like, it represents a sort of mashup of different styles. It looks a little like the Omega Seamaster from the 70s, the 60s, the 80s, as well as the new Planet Ocean, the first generation Planet Ocean, which was released first in 2005. The one with the 2500D movement, CD, and I really love this watch. I get lots of requests from people who want to buy it, but I won't sell it because I love it. I don't wear it as much as I should wear it, but it's such a great watch. I love the of course the sword hands on this Peter Blake. I love the bracelet. I love the bezel with the course numbers. This is just such a great watch. And if you're in the market for one, then I advise you to buy it, because these are only going up in price. They're getting harder to find. Not that it's a rare watch. It was mass-produced, I believe, in the early 90s and 20s. In the early 2000s until 2008 or 9. This one, as I said, is from 2008. I don't know if it was serviced or not. I need to service it soon, probably. Just such a great watch. I prefer it to the other similar watch, the Pierce Brosnan 2531.80, which was also kind of similar to this one in terms of it had the helium valve, it had the same movement, the Omega 1120, if I'm not mistaken, which is based on a Netta movement. It keeps great time. It's comfortable, it's beautiful, and personally I wouldn't pass up this watch ever. I think it's a good companion to my Submariner and to my collection as a whole. This watch is also called, in Israel it's called Omega Haravot, which translates into Omega sword hands. It's also called Peter Blake because a very famous yachtsman, sailor named Peter Blake from New Zealand wore it. He was a great man, and he was raided by pirates in 2001, 20 years ago, and he was killed, like he was 50 or something. And he was wearing, I think, a variation of this watch, or perhaps something similar, or it was a GMT. And the story is quite interesting, I must say. Maybe I'll do a video about it in the future. But anyway, my point is that this watch is the bomb, man. It's the bomb. And if you're looking for one, then now is the time to buy. the time to buy is 1 year ago, but you know, don't delay, don't get delayed. Get this watch. I'm really flabbergasted by the fact that Omega, with all their, you know, they know that this watch is super popular, yet they don't reissue it or re-release it or something, which is really odd to me. If I was Omega, I would have done that so long ago. I think it could be a smash hit. I mean, to me, yeah, to me it's more, it looks better than the, you know, the classic Seamaster 300. This is also a classic Seamaster 300, but it just looks so different and feels different. Yeah, so if you're looking for that watch, go and grab it right now. So that's it for now regarding the Peter Blake. Thanks for watching, and keep on ticking. Have a nice day.